Good afternoon, UD sports fans. My name is Vinny Pavese. We are here live from the University of Dallas on this gorgeous Sunday afternoon. Today, your University of Dallas Crusaders men's soccer team will be taking on the University of Ozarks Eagles. Your Crusaders on the year are currently 0-2-1, losing their last game on Friday night to Hendrick College 5-0. The Eagles currently 2-1 on the year. They lost their last game on Friday night to Austin College 1-0. We have the starting lineup, so we'll announce them now. For the Eagles, at goalkeeper, number 0, Caleb Anderson. Number 4, Brock Bernard. Number 5, Harper Branch. Number 6, Bailey Sawyer. Number 7, Schneider Charles. Number 8, Chris Rodriguez. Number 12, Colin Cosby. Number 15, Armani Obasi. Number 24, Carlos Salinas. Number 25, Lex Puente. And number 32, Rasto Rimbo. Head coach is Aaron Bruckner, and assisted by Stuart Mena and Robert Pope. For your Crusaders, starting at goalkeeper will be number 0, Caden Esquivel. Number 4, Clayton Porto. Number 8, Antonio Gachinero. Number 9, Andre Burkage. Number 10, Victor Salvo. Number 14, Evan Corsilia. Number 15, Oluwafakunle Kutei. Number 22, Alex Melgoza. Number 26, Sebastian Coleman. Number 28, Jaden Languili. And number 30, Aiden Cady. Head coach is David Hoffman and assisted by Jack Haywood. About 5.5 minutes till the start of the game, where our starters will walk on to the center. Our man down below, Paul York, will introduce them, play the national anthem, and then we'll get this game started. We'll be back shortly. Jack Haywood. About 5.5 minutes till the start of the game, where our starters will walk on.
Till I leave, elevated you is rapping with ease. I got a book on my sleeve. You listen to me, please. Compare me to different MCs. Stop it. I'm really in it, so I'm popping. Before Twitter was a trending topic, I was on the block with 30 shots and blocks, had the spot hopping. But they acting like they don't remember that. Been the leader with that heater, I got right up into that. You can't never take a killing back. Whole house in the streets, I had to leave and get my feelings back. Same spot they shot my brother, next day I'm chilling at. I ain't lying, they was winning till we started spinning racks. But anyway, said enough of that, let's talk about this. Come right here! Good hit, my boy!
They're just a little bit heavy. No, so on the roster, and he's texting me names and saying, I'm like, there's no one here. And yeah, we fixed it now, so now it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, we just had a last-minute update on the roster just before the game for the Crusaders. Andre Burkage and Oluwafakunle Kutei will not be starting. In replacement will be number 19, Roman Campos, and number 27, Ryan Martinez, that just came in a moment ago. About 3.5 minutes till kickoff, and we'll be back shortly.
About quite a bit. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
I got it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is O. H to the OP. I used to know snowflakes out of them. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROCO. Brian Pan into the fire. Music is number one supplier. Flying in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right. Not the OC, similar to the ones. No one can charge I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the blue with the Lexus. Fast forward the Jews of the necklace. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect this. Shoot at you actors like movie directors.
You're like stunned. You're like. Only 3 game balls?
They still got 2 other ones.
Which one of them?
You can play Sean, but I ain't invented the game. I just roll the dice trying to get some change. And I do it twice, ain't no sense to me. Lying, that's it. I am a different man. And I can blame my environment, but ain't no reason why I be buying expensive change.
Hey boys, help with the phones in
Don't
there.
confuse us, don't confuse us. Getting high within the game. How would you explain? I'm 10 years old, still alive, it's in my veins. I got a hustle spirit. Check out my hat, yo, people where I'm wearing. Check out my swag, yo, I walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. And you can try to change, but that's just the top layer. Man, you was who you was, so you got here. Only God can judge me, so I'm wrong. You will love me, leave me alone.
Today the Eagles will be rocking a white with purple jersey, and your Crusaders will be rocking a blue with white jersey. As the clock expires, both teams getting ready and will soon walk out to midfield, be introduced, the national anthem will be played, and then we'll get started. Wind kicking up here. It's a little cooler today compared to Friday night. Friday was 108 degrees, and today it is 85. So thank goodness for that. We will not have a water break compared to Friday in this game. And the starters now walk out. to the center. And we have lost visual for a moment. Hopefully that comes back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of Dallas for today's men's soccer contest feature. University of the Ozarks Eagles and your University of Dallas.
And we have visual back now.
Let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Ozarks. Starting in goal, number 0, Caleb Anderson. Number 4, Brock Bernard. Number 5, Harper Branch. Number 6, Bailey Sawyer. Number 7, Tyler Charles. Number 8, Chris Rodriguez. Number 12, Colin Crosby. Number 15, Armani Abassi. Number 24, Carlos Salinas. Number 25, Lex Fuente. And number 32, Rasto Rimbaugh. The Eagles head coach is Aaron Greckner, assisted by Stuart Mena and Robert Pope. And now, the starting lineup for your Crusaders. Starting in goal, number 0, Caden Escobar. Number 4, Clayton Portal. Number 8, Antonio Gattinero. Number 10, Victor Salvo. Number 14, Evan Corsilia. Number 19, Roman Campos. Number 22, Alex Melgoza. Number 26, Sebastian Coleman. Number 27, Ryan Martinez. Number 28, Jaden Languili. And number 30, Aiden Cady. The Crusaders head coach is David Hoffman, assisted by Jack Haywood, Curtis Baker, Tino Gameda, and Luis Santaveria. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Okay, now, starting lineups have been introduced. Both teams shake hands now. They will go into their final huddle with their coach for last-minute words. And then we'll get started. We'll do it once again for you who couldn't hear. For the Eagles, at goalkeeper will be number 0, Caleb Anderson. And then following number 4, Brock Bernard. Number 5, Harper Branch. Number 6, Bailey Sawyer. Number 7, Schneider Charles. Number 8, Chris Rodriguez. Number 12, Colin Cosby. Number 15, Armani Obasi. Number 24, Carlos Salinas. Number 25, Lex Puente. And number 32, Rasto Rimbaugh. Head coach is Aaron Bruckner and assisted by Stuart Mena and Robert Pope. For your Crusaders, at goalkeeper, number 0, Caden Esquivel. Number 4, Clayton Porto. Number 8, Antonio Gachinero. Number 10, Victor Salvo. Number 14, Evan Corsilia. Number 19, Roman Campos. Number 22, Alex Malgoza. Number 26, Sebastian Coleman. Number 27, Ryan Martinez. Number 28, Jaden Languili. And number 30, Aiden Cady. Head coach, David Hoffman, and assisted by Jack Haywood. Eagles break from their huddle here. Crusaders having one last prayer before the game starts as the Eagles starters will walk onto the field. And the Crusaders break from their huddle. As I said earlier, the Crusaders will be rocking a blue with white jersey, and the Eagles will be wearing a white with purple. We lost visual for a moment, but hopefully our camera crew will get that fixed in just a moment. And there we go. To get us started for the Eagles will be number 5, Harper Branch. Oh no, my apologies. Actually, the UD will start. It will be number 14, Evan Corsilia. And he'll send this one back to Alex Malgoza, who will pass it back to Aiden Cady on the D line. He'll swing this over to his right side for Clayton Porto, who will send this back for Esquivel. Esquivel sends it right back to Clayton Porto. Looking, pass it to Alex Malgoza. It goes right through him. Miscommunication there as the Eagles will take possession. Esquivel will have it for the Crusaders. He'll roll this one over to Aiden Cady. He'll swing it over to the left side here for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman will send it down the sideline here. Passing it back to Sebastian Coleman here, looking for options. Sends this ball out of bounds. He was looking for Roman Campos. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be an Eagle throw-in to start. Throwing it in was Brock Bernard. Ball is deflected and headbutt by Sebastian Coleman. UD has possession. Malgoza pass back to Cady. Aiden Cady then boots it to midfield. Eagles take possession here. Ball's passed back to Caleb Anderson, their goalkeeper. Anderson will then boot this one away back into UD territory. Aiden Cady will headbutt it over to Ryan Martinez. He pops it into the air. Fight for it. Eagles steal it. Clayton Porter is able to stop that and boot that towards midfield. Foul called there on number 14 of Evan Corsilia. And one of the Eagles slow to get up here.
Jaden, you can stay high if Evan drops. Organize. Evan's a better defender.
That's number 12, Colin Cosby, who just got up now. Seems to be okay. Kicking it for the Eagles will be Bailey Sawyer. Sends this one right, left side. Ball is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say on the Eagles, so it will be a UD goal kick now. Caden Escoval will take it. He passed it off to Clayton Porto. Porto now looking for options, just boots this one over. Antonio Getchinero on pursuit, passes it off to Ryan Martinez, who sends it back to Clayton Porto. Porto, chased by Reston Rimbo, passes it over to Escoval, who boots it to midfield. Evan Corsilia now has it. He passes it off to Alex Malgoza. Malgoza sends it up the line. No one's there for UD. Carlos Salinas will take it for the Eagles, who pass it off to Schneider Charles. Charles sends it back over to Lex Palente. Ball is still in bounds here, stolen by Jaden Languili. Eagles take possession. Ball's popped into the air. Languili has it now. He'll send this one, and it will be a goal for the Crusaders to start off early. Goal was scored by number 19, Roman Campos, and assisted by number 28, Jaden Languili. Good way for the Crusaders to start here. They now lead 1-0 with 42:05 on the clock. For the kickoff, it will be number 32, Rasto Rimbo, after the Roman Campos goal for the Crusaders. Sent back to the D-line here for Brock Bernard. Bernard sends it up to his midfielder there. He'll take it. He's one-on-one with Alex Malgoza. Gets past Malgoza. Aiden Katie on pursuit here with Bailey Sawyer. Ball is going to go out of bounds on the Eagles. And it's going to be a Escoval has the ball now. Sends it over to Clayton Porto. Porto takes it himself, passes it off to Alex Malgoza. Malgoza now sends it back to Martinez, back to Clayton Porto. Porto sends it to midfield. Eagles take possession now. Schneider Charles has it. Charles sends it into the middle. He sends it for Harper Branch. Sent back over there to Brock Bernard. Bernard now. Ball goes out of bounds on Bernard. It'll be a UD throw-in. Taking the throw-in. Ball sent deep into Eagle territory. They'll just send it back to their goalkeeper, Anderson. Anderson taking his time will boot this to midfield. Sebastian Coleman headbutts it into the air. Fight for it now. Eagles take possession here with Bernard. Bernard sends it up the line here. It's a race between Aiden Cady as Escoval boots that one away. Harper Branch sends it off to Charles. Schneider Charles now looking for options. Swings it over to the right side here. UD's able to intercept that one and take possession here. Roman Campos pass off to Jaden Languili, who had the assist earlier. Eagles D-line is able to boot that one away. And then Clayton Porto just passes it to Escoval, picks it up there, and just rolls it over to Aiden Cady. Cady now takes it, sends it over to Clayton Porto. He's got time here. He's looking for options. We'll just send this one to Antonio Getchinero. Getchinero now sends it to Alex Malgoza with a man on. Sends it back to Getchinero. Getchinero now sends it over to Jaden Languili now. Languili with time. Ball goes out of bounds on UD, so it will be a Eagle throw-in. Taking the throw-in will be number 24, Carlos Salinas. Salinas now with the throw-in. Getchinero there for the Crusaders, pops it into the air. And Anderson is there to secure the ball. Anderson allowing his time to get downfield here. Surveying his options. He will boot this one away towards midfield. Aiden Cady there for the Crusaders. He headbutts it over to Ryan Martinez, who gives it off to Porto. Ball is stolen by the Eagles, by number 12, Colin Cosby, who sends it over to the right side. Clayton Porto there for UD. Victor Salvo on chase with Malgoza. Schneider Charles has it now. Ryan Martinez gives it to Clayton Porto, who just boots that one away. Languili there for UD, gives it off to Victor Salvo. Salvo now sends it over to the left side there. No one right there for the Crusaders. Eagles will just pass it back to Anderson. Anderson's got time. He'll send this one to midfield. Porto and Schneider are there. Ball popped into the air once again. Schneider will take possession. He'll send this over to the middle. Aiden Katie there with a slide. Harper Branch now with it, cross it into the middle. No one there in time for the Eagles. Ball will go out of bounds. They're going to call it a Eagle corner. Kicking it for the Eagles will be Harper Branch. Oh, no, excuse me, it'll be number 6, Bailey Sawyer. My apologies. Here's Sawyer now on the kick. Ball's popped into the air by Aiden Katie. It will go out of bounds off the deflection. It'll be a corner kick once again for the Eagles. Taking it for the Eagles is number 24, Carlos Salinas. Ball in the air and secured by Caden Esquivel, the goalkeeper. He'll just roll this one over here to Clayton Porto. He's got options. He'll send it to Alex Melgoza. Swings it back to Ryan Martinez now. Martinez looking for options, gives it back to Clayton Porto. Porto swings it over to the left side here for Aiden Katie. Katie with a man in pursuit sends this one over to Sebastian Coleman. Coleman was one-on-one there with Armani Obasi. Ball goes out of bounds on Obasi. It will be a UD throw-in. Sebastian Coleman on the throw-in. Sends it into Eagle territory. Ball still in play here. Victor Salvo there for the Crusaders. He'll send this one back to Sebastian Coleman. Coleman now to the middle for Gachinero, who passed it, was looking for, I believe, Victor Salvo. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. It will be an Eagle throw-in. Brock Bernard on the throw-in here for the Ozark Eagles. Victor Salvo sends it back in. He passed it over to Melgoza. Jaden Languili in chase here with Salinas. Sliding kick there for Anderson. Ball still in Eagle territory here. Salinas has possession for him. He passes it off to Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez sends it off to Cosby, who sends it back to Salinas, then gives it to Puente, who gives it off to Anderson. And then Anderson boots this one. Gachinero there for the Crusaders. And then there's Corsilia. Ball is given off to Schneider of the Eagles. He still has possession here. He was looking for Rasto Rimbo. Clayton Porto there. He gives it off to Jaden Languili, who gives it to the middle for Victor Salvo, to Gachinero, to Aiden Katie. Katie now swings it over Sebastian Coleman on the left side. Coleman was looking for Roman Campos, who had the goal earlier. Ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. It'll be a UD throw-in. Sebastian Coleman here on the throw-in. Just dumps it off here to Victor Salvo. He'll just give this one back off to Sebastian Coleman. He swings it over to the left side for Clayton Porto. He's got time here. He'll survey his options here. Rimbo in pursuit. He gives it off to Melgoza. Melgoza here sends it into the middle, swings it over to the left side for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman now looking for Campos, sends it into the middle. UD was looking for a handball there. And no foul called there on the Eagles. Game will go on. Aiden Katie has it now. Looking for options. No one was there, though. He was looking for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman has it now. Sends it into the middle. Victor Salvo keeps possession for UD. Swings it over to the left side here for Roman Campos. Campos gives it to Melgoza. Malgoza sends it far right of the goal. It'll be an Eagle throw-in. Goal kick. Here's Anderson on the kick. Sends it towards midfield. Gachinero with the touch. Eagles able to take possession. Aiden Cady will safely just give this one to Esquivel, who boots this one over to Sebastian Coleman on the left side. Coleman now sends it off to Victor Salvo. Victor Salvo looking for Antonio Gachinero. Gives it to Ryan Martinez with space. Man on Schneider. Ball's going to stay in bounds off the Linguili touch. Eagles will take possession here with Puente. Puente will just send this one back to Salinas. Salinas gives that one off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was out of bounds on the Crusaders. It'll be an Eagle throw-in. Salinas on the throw-in here. Sends this one for Rasto Rimbo. Clayton Porto there for the Crusaders. He'll give it off to Schneider. Schneider will send it into the middle, where Cosby will give it off to Salinas. Ball will go down the line here. Schneider in chase. Clayton Porto just gets that one away. It does go out of bounds. It will be an Eagle throw-in. Throwing it in for the Eagles will be number 4, Brock Bernard. Sebastian Coleman able to knock it away for the moment. Block shot there from Clayton Porto. Harper Branch sends this one towards the goal. No one will be there in time for the Eagles. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a UD goal kick. Aiden Cady with possession, sends it over to Clayton Porto. Porto now sends one to the middle for Gachinero. Gachinero with pursuit. Gonna call a foul on him there. And they're gonna give a yellow. And they're gonna call a sub here. Number 32, Rasto Rimbo will be coming out, and going in is number 30, Orlando Ramos of the Eagles, with about 30.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Crusaders lead by 1. On the kick will be Brock Bernard. Sends this one towards the goal, and an easy save there for Esquivel. Esquivel giving his teammates time to get downfield here. He'll boot this one towards midfield. Looking for Corsilia. Gachinero gives it to Victor Salvo. Salvo, fight for it there. Eagles take possession here with Sawyer, who gives it off to Obasi. With about under 30 minutes left here, Crusaders lead by 1. UD has possession here with Esquivel, the goalkeeper. He'll send it off to Clayton Porto. Porto gives it off to Malgoza. Eagles able to take advantage with the touch. They take possession here as Sawyer sends it into the middle. Save there by Caden Esquivel. Keeps it a 1-0 game. Aiden Cady Sends it to the right side for Clayton Porto. Porto to Antonio Gachinero. Gives it to Ryan Martinez. Martinez sends it back to Porto. He boots this one over to Melgoza. Melgoza will give it off to Ryan Martinez. Ryan Martinez was looking for Melgoza, but the Eagles will take possession here, sending it into the middle for Orlando, giving it off to Schneider. Schneider will give it back to Orlando. He'll swing it over there to the right side for Obasi. Roman in pursuit there, one-on-one here with Coleman. Orlando takes a shot, blocked by Clayton Porto. He was looking for Melgoza. The Eagles able to maintain possession here with Cosby. Cosby now looking to cross it into the middle. Victor Salvo's there for UD. Salvo there will swing it to the left side there. Was looking for Corsilia, wasn't there in time. Harper Branch now gives it off to Cosby. Cosby sends it backwards to Salinas. Salinas back over to Cosby. Cosby to Salinas. Sends it over to Puente. Puente slips it over to the right side here. Campos in pursuit. They'll just send it back to their goalkeeper, Anderson. Anderson boots this one. Martinez with the touch there. Crusaders will take possession here. Ball is going to go out of bounds on the Eagles, though. It'll be a UD throw-in. Here's Martinez. Gives it off to Languili. Languili maintains possession here. He'll give it off to Aiden Cady. Aiden Cady just boots this one over to Melgoza. He wasn't there in time, though. Eagles will take possession here. Ball is going to go out of bounds. They're going to say on the Crusaders, it will be an Eagle throw-in. For the Eagles, it will be Carlos Salinas. He'll keep possession here. Gives it off to Puente. Puente gives it off to Schneider. Schneider back to Salinas. Salinas over to Puente. Puente looking for options here. Just gives it back to Salinas down the line. Crossed into the middle. Clayton Porto is there. Gives it to Gachinero. Gachinero passes it into the middle. Schneider with the ball now. It's a chase with Corsilia. Corsilia gives it off to Victor Salvo. UD has possession here. Salvo now sends it over to the right side for Martinez. Martinez has time here. He'll give it off to Jaden Languili. Languili, who had the assist earlier, sends it to the right side of the goal. I believe he was looking for Evan Corsilia, but bad touch there. It will be an Eagle goal kick. Here's Anderson on the goal kick. Boots this one over to the left side here. Gachinero keeps it in Eagle territory as Corsilia has the ball. He's one-on-one here with Puente. He'll give this one off to Gachinero, who sends it over to the corner there for Languili. Languili to Gachinero. Ball is stolen there by Schneider. He gives it off here to Sawyer. Sawyer's going to take it down the sideline himself. He's one-on-one with Ryan Martinez. Ball is stolen there by Ryan Martinez, who gives it off to Gachinero, who gives it off to Corsilia. Back to Martinez. Over to Gachinero. Gachinero now looks left, sending it over to Sebastian Coleman. He's able to... Nope, ball goes out of bounds. I thought he was able to keep it in bounds. It'll be an Eagle throw-in. Here's Bernard on the throw-in. Sends it down the sideline. Aiden, Cady, and Coleman are there. But ball goes out of bounds on the Coleman touch. It'll be another Eagle throw-in. Once again, it's Bernard on the throw-in. Here's Bernard now. Low throw here. Gachinero gets it away. Branch keeps it in UD territory. Victor Salvo with the headbutt. Sent away there by, I believe, Malgoza. Eagles able to take possession here over to the left side. Cosby will try to look for Schneider. And they're going to call a foul there on Schneider on the collision with Ryan Martinez. Aiden Cady has it now. Looking for options now. Will take it himself down the line. No one was there in time for the Eagles. For the Crusaders. Anderson, their goalkeeper, now with it. He has time. Boots this one into UD territory here. Sebastian Coleman on the touch. No foul. There will be a foul called here now. Taking the kick for the Eagles will be number 24, Carlos Salinas. Salinas was looking for someone. No one was there in time. Eagles do maintain possession, though. Here's Brock Bernard with it now. He'll send it back over for Puente. Cross it into the middle. They're going to say he was offsides there. And kicking it for UD is Clayton Porto. Esquivel will have it now. Boots this one over looking for Victor Salvo. Headbutts it over. Schneider with possession here. Gives it off to Cosby. Cosby gives it to Bernard. Bernard looking for Schneider down the sideline. Chips that one over Martinez. And then a slide there. Schneider looking for options. Sends it to Orlando. But Sebastian Coleman able to get that one away. Victor Salvo to Languili. Languili now has time. Ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. It'll be a UD throw-in. Luke Wilmington, number 16, will be going in for Jaden Languili of the Crusaders. And then number 12, Thomas Raglow, will be going in for Sebastian Coleman. Throwing it in for the Crusaders, Ryan Martinez looking for Victor Salvo. Salvo takes it into the middle. Looking for options, now has time. Sends it over to the side. Looking for Roman. No one was there, though. Looks like Obasi's onside. And an easy kick there directly towards Esquivel. He's able to pick that one right up. Under 21 minutes to play here. He'll just roll this one to Clayton Porto. Porto gives it back to Esquivel. With time now. Back to Porto. Porto looking for options, gives to Alex Malgoza, who gives it back to Esquivel. Esquivel now sends it up, looking for Luke Wilmington. Ball is sent back into UD territory. Clayton Porto kicks this one away, looking for Victor Salvo. Alex Malgoza with the touch there. Gives it to Ryan Martinez. Ryan Martinez was looking for Malgoza, but Schneider Charles kicks, headbutts it out of bounds. UD throw in here. Martinez now to Wilmington. Back towards Martinez now. Sends it for Corsilia, and he was looking for Luke Wilmington there. Good idea, but ball goes out of bounds. It would be an Eagle throw-in, but before the throw-in, number 22, Luke Klingerman, will be going in for number 12, Colin Cosby of the Eagles. Here's the throw-in. Eagles maintain possession here with Puente. Victor Salvo is able to keep possession for the Crusaders. Corsilia over to Salvo. Salvo gives it to Martinez. Martinez up the middle for Corsilia. Gives it to Luke Wilmington. Ball goes out of bounds off of Puente. UD throw in here. A couple subs for the Crusaders. Oluwafakunre Kutei will be going in for Aiden Katie. And then number 20, Ashton Manza, will be going in for number 8, Antonio Gachinero. Ball stays in bounds here for the moment. Clayton Porto keeps it in bounds. Schneider's able to steal it though. Kutei. They're going to call a foul here on number 6, Bailey Sawyer. Kutei kicks it off to Victor Salvo. Salvo kicks it off to Wilmington. Wilmington, one-on-one, will take it to the inside. Cross it over. Shot there by Ashton. Blocked by the D-line. Eagles have possession now. Down the right side. He's got time. He's one-on-one with Kutei. Kutei is able to send him to the outside. Orlando was looking to send it in. Kutei stops the momentum. Cross there. Ball's kicked away. They're going to say he was offsides there as Esquivel gives it off to Clayton Porto. Porto gives it off to Ashton, who sends it back over to Porto. Swings it over to the left side for Kutei. Olufakunre Kutei sends it back to Esquivel. Esquivel boots this one towards midfield looking for Corsilia. Sent into Eagle territory, but the Eagles will take possession here. Sent over for Salinas. Salinas sends it over to Puente. Puente sends it into the middle here for Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends it back here for Branch. Branch sends it back to Anderson. Alex Melgoza in chase. He gets it away. There's Ashton on the headbutt. And then Branch on a headbutt as well. Orlando was looking for someone. Evan Corsilia kicks it right back to the Eagle D-line. As Rodriguez now with it. It's booted. Schneider's... They're going to say he was offsides there. .16:40 on the clock here. Crusaders lead by 1. Clayton Porto with the ball now. Low line drive looking for Alex Melgoza. Couldn't get it to him. Eagles possession now. Branch has it now. Sends it down the right sideline. He gives it off to Bernard, who sends it up for a striker. Victor Salvo able to take it away from the Eagles. They're going to call a foul there. Clock stops here. They're going to call a foul there on number 4, Brock Bernard. Victor Salvo gets up from the help of one of his teammates and a member of the Eagles.
Checking in? For who? 15? Thank you.
Here's Victor Salvo on the kick. Sends it over and right of the goal. It will be a Eagle goal kick. Couple of subs here for the Eagles. Numbers 3, Victor Escobedo, and number 16, Eric Garcia, will be going in for number 6, Bailey Sawyer, and number 15, Armani Obasi. Coming out for the Crusaders is number 14, Evan Corsilia, and going in is number 9, Andre Burkich. Here's Caleb Anderson on the kick. Sends it right to midfield. Ashton keeps it in Eagle territory. Ball goes out of bounds off Carlos Salinas. It'll be a UD throw in here. Ryan Martinez on the throw, gives it to Luke Wilmington. Looking for options, gives it off to Ashton. Gives it to Clayton Porto. Porto sends it into the middle for Salvo. Salvo gives it to Kutei. Kutei was looking for Ashton. Clayton Porto able to maintain possession here. Ball goes into Eagle territory. Ashton keeps it in Eagle territory, sends to Alex Melgoza. Melgoza sends it over to the left side. No one there for the Crusaders. Now they maintain possession here. Victor Salvo sends it over for Kutei. Kutei over to Porto. Porto for Ryan Martinez. Ryan Martinez looking for options. And they're going to call a foul here. Taking the kick here is Clayton Porto, who get off to Melgoza. Melgoza to Martinez. To Porto. Ball stays inbounds. Martinez just gets it away to Porto. Porto now swings it over for Kutei. Kutei sends it over with a left-legged kick. Eagles are able to, they collide. That was a collision there by two members of the Eagle team, and one of them is slow to get up here. I believe that is Chris Rodriguez down on the ground. They're going to stop clock here. Trainers walk out to check to make sure he's okay. .13:37 on the clock here in the first half. Our trainer examines Rodriguez. Hopefully he's okay. He took a hard collision there with, I believe, Schneider Charles, member of his own team. Both teams will take a water break and we'll be back shortly.
Sente. You ready?
Oh, you going out? Yeah, yeah.
Took a hard collision there with, I believe, Schneider Charles.
Hey, water.
The other team, both teams will take a water break. They will be back shortly.
Y'all can step on. How you doing?
Rodriguez now walking under his own power. Glad to see he's okay. He'll walk off now. Both teams took a quick water break while he was getting examined. Glad to see Rodriguez okay now. Both teams jog onto the field now with 13:37 on the clock. On the throw-in for the Crusaders now. I believe that is Raglow. Sends this one in bounds. UD's able to maintain possession deep in Eagle territory. Ashton looking for options. Just sends this one for Clayton Porto, who gives to Martinez. Martinez sends this one back to Porto. Porto looking for options now. Boots this one down the sideline. Salinas is there, though, for the Eagles. Eagles will take possession. Ball in the air. Eagles able to maintain it for now. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was out on the Crusaders. Salinas on the throw-in here. Eagles keep possession. Kutei takes it for the Crusaders. Martinez was looking to boot it downfield. Ball was deflected, though, by Eric Garcia of the Eagles. It will be a UD throw-in. Victor Salvo now looking for options. Sends it to Clayton Porto. Porto boots this one. Low line drive for Burkage. Burkage maintains possession here. And then taken away. Schneider Charles now. Collides a little with Thomas Raglow. Ball goes out of bounds on Charles. It'll be a UD throw-in. Quick one here for Kutei. Kutei has time here. Orlando in pursuit. Gives it off to Victor Salvo. Salvo now over to Raglow. Raglow for Kutei. Ball stays inbounds. Kutei gets this one away, but it's going to go out of bounds here. Oh, excuse me, they're calling a foul here. So UD will keep possession here. Escobar sends this one to midfield. Eagles able to keep it in UD territory as Ashton has it. He sends it over for Brian Rush. Rush now. Was looking to go down the sideline. Ball gets deflected out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll be a UD throw-in. Couple of subs here for both teams. For UD, number 3, Braylon Lee will be going in for Ryan Martinez. Jaden Smith will also be going in. He'll be going for Alex Melgoza. And then for the Eagles, number 23, Jesus Monroy Gomez will be going in for, I believe it is number 7. Yes, it's Schneider Charles. Here's Raglow on the throw-in. Eagles with the first touch there. Clayton Porto keeps possession for now. Boots this one. Eagles maintain possession here. They can't get out of each other's way as of right now. Braylon Lee keeps possession for UD. Victor Salvo with it now. Gives it back off to Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith now sends it off to Victor Salvo. Miscommunication there. Eagles will take possession here with Victor Escobedo. Victor now one-on-one with Victor Salvo. He'll send this one off to Gomez. And then to Salinas. Salinas gives this one back off to Gomez. Gomez almost gave it to Burkage. Sends it off to Anderson. He'll boot this one to the right side. Raglow in pursuit of Orlando. Orlando sends this one over. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. It'll be an Eagle throw-in. With about 9:40 here on the clock in the first half. Ball will go out of bounds on the Crusaders once again. It will be an Eagle throw-in. Heading towards the goal. They're going to call it a UD goal kick here from great pressure from the D-line. Escobar boots this one looking for Luke Wilmington. Wilmington gives it off to Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith to Ashton. Ashton boots this one over to the left side looking for Rush. No one was there in time though. Bernard over to Gomez. Gomez into the middle here for Victor. Victor swings it over to the right side now. Looking for the cross here. Jaden Smith there for the Crusaders. Escobar is able to just secure that one there and keep it a 1-0 score. Jaden Smith now with it. Victor Salvo over to Lee. Lee over to Burkage. Ball's popped into the air now. Fight for it. Raglow is able to come down with it here. Gives it off to Salvo. Gives it off to Ashton. It's a chase with Luke Wilmington. Wilmington keeps the ball in bounds. He's one-on-one here with Salinas. Sends it for the cross. Ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. It will be a UD corner kick. Taking the corner kick for UD will be number 10, Victor Salvo, with 7:40 on the clock here. Here's Salvo with the left-legged kick, popped into the air. And they're going to call that a goal there. That goal was scored by number 20, Ashton Mainsna. Crusaders now lead 2-0 here with 7:28 on the clock. Eagles have possession now, down by 2 here late in the first half. Salinas gives it off to Klingerman. Klingerman then sends it over for Branch. Branch will then give it off to Bernard on the right side here. Andre Burkich now takes possession for the Crusaders. He gives it off to Rush. Brian Rush with it now. Ball stays inbounds. Rush here looking for number 3 on the day. No handball there. Eagles able to maintain possession. Garcia was looking for number 3, Victor. Ball goes out of bounds. Eagle throw here by Salinas. Gives it off to Garcia. Garcia. Miscommunication there. Eagles maintain possession, though. Garcia was looking for Salinas down the line. UD had it for a moment. Eagles once again take possession here with Gomez. And then Jaden Smith able to kick that one out of bounds on the back line. It will be an Eagle corner with 6 minutes on the clock. Taking the goal kick, the corner kick for the Eagles will be number 2, Vicente Navarro. Low line drive. Ball's in the air, still in bounds though. Ragel gets it away. And they're going to say ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. Crusader throw in, but a few subs before the throw in. Going in is number 21, Nick Morin, and number 17, Enzo Marcella. Coming out for the Crusaders is number 10, Victor Salvo, and number 4, Clayton Porto. They're going to stop the clock here with 4:50. Clock resumes now. Ball still in the air. Luke Wilmington there for UD. Gives it off here to Morin. Ball goes out of bounds on Luke Wilmington of the Crusaders. Eagle throw in here. Salinas gives it off to Gomez. Gomez to the middle. Ball kicked away by Lee. Bernard now with the ball. Sends it over to the right side here. Looking for options, kicks it back into the middle. Gomez with the ball. Chips this one over to the right side. Ball stays in bounds. Rush will kick it out of bounds. It'll be a Eagle throw-in deep in UD territory with 4:05 on the clock. Here's the throw-in. Ball popped towards the goal. And then a great save there by Caden Esquivel. Keeps it 2-0. 3 1:40 on the clock. We did lose visual for a moment. Ball's popped into the air. Luke Wilmington right near midfield. Eagles take possession. Ashton Mainsna. Ball goes out of bounds in Eagle territory, but it will be an Eagle throw-in. Hopefully we get visual back momentarily. Right now, there's 3:10 on the clock. Eagle throw-in here. UD keep possession right now at midfield. Kutei with the ball now. Was looking for Enzo. No luck there. Jaden Smith on chase there. He gets this ball away. Eagles take possession here in UD territory. Swings it over to the corner right. No cross there. Raglos able to steal possession for the Crusaders. Burkage now with the ball. Right at midfield. Sends it back to Jaden Smith on the D-line. Smith boots that one into Eagle territory. And Burkage was there but missed it. Now Garcia has possession now. Sends it over to the left side for Navarro. Navarro sends it back for Salinas. Salinas looking for Garcia. Jaden Smith there for the Crusaders. Gives it off to Ashton, who gives it off to Morin. And then Jaden Smith kicks that one away for Enzo. Enzo looking for options. Couldn't get it away in time. Eagles keep possession now. Sends it over to the left side right at midfield here for Salinas. Foul called there by Andre Burkage. They're going to call a card here on Andre Burkage. With 1:50 on the clock. Kicking it for the Eagles will be number 23, Jesus Monroy Gomez. Everyone getting ready. Under 2 minutes now. Crusaders hoping to keep a 2-0 lead going into half. Ball popped into the air. Kutei has possession. Boots it away for the Crusaders. Luke Wilmington there. Headbutts it. Looking for Andre Burkage. Andre Burkage down the sideline. He's one-on-one here. Looking for options. Sends it off to Luke Wilmington. Wilmington sends it over to left side. Looking for Brian Rush. And ball's still in the air. They're going to say he was offsides there as Anderson gets it away with 1:15 on clock. Salinas sends it into the middle, looking for Branch. Branch looking for options here with 1:03 on the clock.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining warning has been announced. Andre Burkage with the ball for the Crusaders, deep in Eagle territory. Looking for options. Enzo Marcella has the ball now. Marcella was looking for the shot. Ball goes out of bounds, though, with 40 seconds. It will be a UD corner kick now. .30 seconds now. We'll see if UD has one more chance to make it a 3-0 lead before half. Enzo Marcella on the corner now.
10, 9,
10 seconds left.
7, 6,
Ball will go out of bounds.
3,
No time on the clock here for the Eagles to get the goal kickoff. And that'll do it for the first half. The Crusaders lead 2-0. We'll see what the Crusaders do to keep their lead here after halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
Crusaders do to keep their lead here after halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
Heads up, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're up. We're up. No idea.
That ball was this end.
Larson, let me.
I got you.
So, Lone Star, which is Division 2, all Lone Star schools, they have a pre-match in charge of pre-match all. Correct. Maybe like not maybe not something, but all the other USA, you did? Federation Pageant jerseys. Yeah, so these are Federation names. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. I'll let the rest of that. They'll get the ball back.
Yeah, you know how much money they gotta pay that guy? Just walking out of the high school trophy winner, first football game,
That guy's gonna get he's gonna get signed.
getting more money when he's getting escorted to the stadium. Why do you know? That's why
Bailey Snyder, come here. Hey, let's get together, boys. Come on. Hey, there's nothing left to say, boys. Let's go. Let's come back, man. Come on. Come on, feel my energy. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So, do you want to bring water over or do you want to come back?
Yeah, blood rate.
Do you want to take your water over? Okay, you're from back. Aaron, water break this half. Wet ball got over 86. Okay. So between like 22 to 25 minutes. Is that appropriate time? Thank you. Appreciate it, Aaron. Thanks, guys.
Well, no, so I don't like to as much because someone was really rude to me one time. We were playing in volleyball and the ball was inbounds and they called it out. It was against UD, right? So someone called it and it was like, was the ball in? And was the ball out? And I go, no, the ball was in. And they go, I didn't ask if it was in. I asked if it was out.
And welcome back from half. About 90 seconds on the clock here. The Crusaders lead 2-0 in the first half. First goal was scored by number 19, Roman Campos, and the second goal was scored by number 20, Ashen Mainza. Crusaders hoping to continue this streak here and get their first win on the season. Eagles are already on the field now. getting ready to go. Crusaders getting some last-minute adjustments here by Coach Hoffman. We'll see what happens here. Crusaders break from their huddle, and their starters will now jog onto the field. Starting off for the Eagles will be number 6, Bailey Sawyer. He'll get a start here on the kickoff. And here we go. Second half is underway. Anderson now, the goalkeeper, will start with possession here. He'll send it over to the left side there. Luke Wilmington in pursuit early here, steals the ball. Luke Wilmington looking to make it 3-0 right here. Ball is blocked for the moment, and then second shot, no good. UD applying pressure early. Victor Salvo just right of the goal. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. It'll be a Eagle goal kick. Some early pressure here from the Crusaders. We didn't see a lot of that to start in the first half. Hopefully that's something that continues here in the second. Wilmington almost had a shot at it, but not to be there, as Anderson will boot this one away right towards midfield. Crusaders are able to maintain possession here. Wilmington was looking for Victor Salvo. The Eagles steal it away, though. With the ball now is Rodriguez. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say on the Crusaders, so it will be an Eagle throw-in. No foul call there as of right now. Now there is. Foul there by number 4, Clayton Porto of UD. Taking it will be number 23, Jesus Monroy Gomez. We'll see what he does here. Here's Gomez. Ball pop right towards the goal. And able to secure it for the Crusaders is their goalkeeper, Caden Esquivel. Here's Esquivel. He just dumps it off to Porto, who gives it right back to Esquivel. He'll swing it over to the left side here for Aiden Cady. Cady now gives it off to Victor Salvo. Dumps it off for Sebastian Coleman. Sebastian Coleman sends it down the line, looking for Wilmington and Roman Campos, who had the first goal. Eagles will now take possession here with Puente, who sends it over to the left side here. UD able to maintain possession here for the moment. Eagles take back possession here, going down the left side. They're going to say Schneider Charles was offsides there. That goal will not count for the Eagles. Score remains 2-0. Esquivel with the ball now. Looking for Corsilia. Sent down the sideline there by Martinez. Luke Wilmington in chase. Ball's just given off to Anderson. Ball booted away towards midfield. Melgoza with the ball now. Luke Wilmington now with it. Was looking for Corsilia. Eagles able to get it away now. Gachinero with the ball. Ball is deflected by Antonio Gachinero out of bounds. Here's the Eagle throw in. Crusaders will take possession here with Victor Salvo. Gives it off to Esquivel, their goalkeeper, who boots it towards midfield. Gachinero now sends it over to the right side here. Eagles able to take possession here with Cosby. He sends it back to the D line here with Rodriguez. Rodriguez sends it into the middle, now sends it backwards towards Harper Branch. Branch gives it off to Anderson, who boots it away with Roman Campos in pursuit. Aiden Cady sends it off to Victor Salvo. Salvo to the, they're going to call a foul there. Foul there on the Eagles. Clayton Porter will take it for UD. Pops it over looking for Roman Campos, who had the goal earlier. Sends it backwards for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman to Gachinero. Gachinero sends it backwards for Aiden Cady. Cady now to Coleman. Back to Cady. Sends it with a left-legged kick. No one there in time for the Crusaders. Eagles take possession now. Cady now to Victor Salvo. Salvo, ball stolen away there by Gomez. Gomez looking for Schneider. No one there, though. Cady, sliding play there by Gomez. Ball's taken away by the Crusaders. Coleman looking for options. Gives it away to Gachinero. Gachinero to Cady. To Victor Salvo. Gachinero now with the ball, looking for options. They're going to call foul there on the Eagles. Will be a kick for UD. Clayton Porto to Victor Salvo. Victor Salvo swings it over, looking for Evan Corsilia. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the Crusaders. It will be an Eagle goal kick. He just hands it off to one of his defenders there who shoots it over to the left side, deep into UD territory. Clayton Porto is there for the Crusaders. Ball stays inbounds. Antonio Gachinero has possession to Alex Melgoza. Back to Gachinero. A little too much touch there. He was looking for Luke Wilmington. Anderson just picks that one up there. Anderson punts this one away. Right towards Gachinero. He keeps it on the Eagles side. Evan Corsilia with time and space was looking for Luke Wilmington. Just missed time there. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle goal kick. Wind's definitely picking up here a little bit. Quick timeout here as Antonio Gachinero just cleaning up a little scab on his elbow. He'll come out for a moment here as Ashton Mainza, who had the second goal of the day, goes in. Here's Anderson on the kick. Boots this one towards midfield. Ball popped into the air. Roman there for UD. Eagles maintain possession. Ball in the air once again. Head butted away. Eagles send it back to their D line here. Bernard looking for options. Sends it over to the left side for Salinas. Salinas was looking to send it downfield. Ball was deflected out of bounds by Evan Corsilia. Eagle throw in here. Down the sideline goes Sawyer. Sawyer looking to cross it in. No one there in time. Katie kicks that one away for the Crusaders. Melgoza now with the ball. Gives it off to Ryan Martinez. Martinez sends this one down the sideline, looking for Luke Wilmington. Eagles take possession here as Branch just gets that one away. Clayton Porto pops that one into the air to Ashton. Now sends it over to Victor Salvo and then to Roman. Roman with time looks for Sebastian Coleman. He's going down the sideline. He's one-on-one here with Rodriguez. And they're not going to call that one there. Ball stays in bounds here. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul called. Clayton Porto takes possession here for the Crusaders. Porto just chips that one over to Roman. Roman, one-on-one, makes a man miss. Sends it over to Ashton. Ashton in the middle now. Ooh, hits the referee. Ashton now to Victor Salvo. Salvo over to Roman. Roman one-on-one here. Goes to the inside. To Aiden Cady now. Over to Ashton. Over to Victor Salvo. We're seeing the Crusaders have a lot more possession time here compared to the first half. Roman now sends it into the middle. No one there in time, though, for the Eagles. Ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. Will be a UD throw-in. And about 10 minutes have passed here. Score remains 2-0. UD leads. Sebastian Coleman throws it in for Victor Salvo. Salvo looking for options. Just sends it backwards to Aiden Cady. Cady sends it into the middle here for Clayton Porto. Man on. He gets it away to Victor Salvo. Salvo looking for options, gives it off to Sebastian Coleman. Coleman now looking for someone, chips it into the middle. Was looking for Luke Wilmington, though. Bernard was there first. Here's Obasi. Obasi one-on-one with Sebastian Coleman. Coleman takes it away. He sends it off to Melgoza. Alex Melgoza gives it off to Roman. Roman sends it into the middle for Luke Wilmington. Wilmington will swing it over to the side. He was looking for Evan Corsilia. Just missed time there. Ball will go out of bounds on UD. It will be a Eagle goal kick, but first there will be a sub here. Ashton Mainza will come out, and Antonio Gachinero will go back in. Here's Caleb Anderson on the goal kick. Sends this one away. Ball popped into the air. Eagles maintain possession here. Bernard gets it away to Obasi. Obasi going down the sideline. There for UD is Victor Salvo and Sebastian Coleman. UD takes it away. Melgoza was looking to turn it upfield. Ball goes out of bounds here by Bernard. It will be a UD throw-in. And Obasi, Armani Obasi will go down. And subbing in for him will be Orlando Ramos. Sebastian Coleman will throw it in, looking for Luke Wilmington. Ball goes over the defenders. There first is Gomez for the Eagles. Bernard has it now, sends it over to Orlando. There's Sebastian Coleman there for the Crusaders. Coleman gets it off to Luke Wilmington. Wilmington swings it over to the right side. Ball stays in bounds. Evan Corsilia in chase. Corsilia keeps it in bounds. Looking for Gachinero. Gachinero fakes it. Sends it to the middle for Melgoza. Melgoza to Victor Salvo. Salvo with the ball now. Loses it to Bailey Sawyer. Sawyer sends it down to the left side into the middle. One-on-one. Clayton Porto. Luke Klingerman. Ball will go out of bounds here. Will be an Eagle throw-in. It's quick here. Eagles maintain possession with Schneider Charles. Sends it into the middle. Aiden Cady pops it up. Ball goes out of bounds on the back line from Aiden Cady. It will be a corner kick for the Eagles. Taking the goal kick, excuse me, for the corner kick for the Eagles will be number 6, Bailey Sawyer. Here's Sawyer now. Pops it into the air. Knocked away there by Sebastian Coleman. In pursuit is Roman. Eagles maintain possession here with Bernard. Bernard gives it off to Klingerman. Orlando. Back to Bernard. And then there for the Crusaders is Aiden Cady. He gives it off to Alex Melgoza. Melgoza goes backwards to Sebastian Coleman, who gives it off to Clayton Porto now. Gives it off now to Esquivel. Back to Coleman. Back to Esquivel. Esquivel's got to get this one away, and he does, towards midfield. Eagles take possession, though. Antonio Gachinero fights for it there. Luke Wilmington on chase. Ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. Will be a UD throw-in. Sebastian Coleman on the throw-in here for the Crusaders. Gives it off to Luke Wilmington. Wilmington being pressured. Calls foul there. Foul by number 5, Harper Branch. Taking the kick here will be number 30, Aiden Cady. Surveying his options here. Looking, low line drive right to Luke Wilmington. Wilmington has time now. Wilmington looking to take it himself. Ball gets stolen away. Given off to Orlando Ramos. Ramos was looking to go down the line. No one there. Aiden Cady sends this one over to Gachinero. Gachinero pops this one up. Looking for Evan Corsilia. Too much there. Eagles take possession here. Cosby was looking to go down the left, but Martinez was there for UD. Schneider in chase. Just gives this one off to Evan. Back to Martinez, to Gachinero. Gachinero. In the middle now. Victor Salvo with the ball. Backwards kick towards Gachinero. Gives it off to Aiden Cady. Cady to Salvo. Salvo swings it over to the left side, looking for Roman Campos. Eagles take possession here with Orlando. Sebastian Coleman, closest there for UD. Will take the ball now. Great move by Sebastian Coleman to take possession here for the Crusaders. Roman Campos in pursuit. He gives it off to Alex Melgoza. Melgoza, one-on-one here with Bernard. Gives it off to Roman. Roman gives it off to Melgoza. Call foul there on Alex Melgoza. .28:33 on clock. Taking the kick here will be Caleb Anderson, their goalkeeper. Ball popped into the air now. Fighting for it. Victor Salvo gets it away. Eagles will take possession, though. Schneider in chase with Martinez. Ball will be a corner kick here. Corner kick for the Eagles. Couple of changes here, a few subs. Andre Burkich will be going in for Luke Wilmington of the Crusaders, and then Rosto Rimbo will be going in for Luke Klingerman. I believe that is number 4, Brock Bernard, on the corner now. Sends this one right at the goal. Ball is knocked away. Eagles do maintain possession with Cosby. Cosby takes a shot. Ball goes high and far right of the goal. It will be a UD goal kick.
Let's go, fellas. Come on, boys. We need one.
Ball's kicked away by Clayton Porto. UD takes possession here. Gachinero chips it over. Looking for Malgoza. Malgoza maintains possession here. Going down the right side, looking to cross it in. He does. Eagles able to kick it away, though. Orlando with possession. Just gives this one off here to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes to the right side here for Bernard. Bernard looking for options. Sends this one into the middle. No one there in time for the Eagles. UD will take possession. Katie now gives it off to Esquivel. Esquivel's got to get this one away, and he does. Schneider Charles is there, though, for the Crusaders. Not in time, though. UD sends this one into the middle. Andre Burkage was looking for Malgoza. Not there in time, though. Anderson just gets this one away. Orlando will take it. Gives it off to Bernard, who gives it off to Rodriguez. So Orlando swings it over to the left side now for Salinas. Salinas chips this one over. Aiden Katie just gets that one away. Clayton Porto, low line drive. Looking for Corsilia. Corsilia in chase now. Schneider, one-on-one with Martinez. Great play there from Martinez, excuse me. They're going to say he was offsides there. Eagles maintain possession here. Corsilia passes it back to Gachinero, to Victor Salvo. Victor Salvo gives it off Sebastian Coleman on the left side. He's got time here, one-on-one. Looking for options, just gives us off to Aiden Katie. Katie there will take it himself. Looking for options. Ball stolen away by Orlando Ramos. Sebastian Coleman in pursuit. Keeps possession. Esquivel now with the ball. Gets that one away. That was a close one there. Malgoza takes possession here for the Crusaders. Looking for options. Gives it off to Roman. Roman Campos with the ball. Gives it back to Malgoza. Malgoza to Gachinero. Gachinero now. Swings it over to the right side for Martinez. Martinez with a great move to the inside now. One-on-one. Was looking for Gachinero. Not in time, though. Rodriguez boots this one over the D-line. But there in time is Esquivel of the Crusaders. He'll pick this one up. Throws it over for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman gives this one off to Malgoza. Ball stays inbounds. Ball's taken away by the Eagles. Rodriguez has it now. He chips this one over for Bernard. Ball almost went out of bounds. Stays in. Ball's then secured by Esquivel. He's going to just hold the clock here a little bit. Looking to kill it here. In pursuit is Rosto Rimbo. And Esquivel will just pick this one up. He'll roll it over to Clayton Porto. Porto boots this one towards midfield, looking for Alex Malgoza. Malgoza now gives it to Aiden Katie, who gives it to Victor Salvo, to Gachinero. Gachinero now over to Martinez. Martinez to Clayton Porto. Porto looking for options, going to send it into the middle. Ball's popped into the air by Cosby, given off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez was looking for it, but then Victor Salvo takes it away. He's got time and space here. He'll give it off to Andre Burkage on his right side. Andre now sends it off to Corsilia. Corsilia sends it into the middle for Malgoza. Malgoza for Victor Salvo. Corsilia with the ball to Malgoza. Malgoza will just send it in space to Gachinero. Gachinero will take a shot. Ball just goes over. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle goal kick. Water break will be taken here. Clock will stop with 22:16. Our clock is wrong on the live feed. We'll be back after this quick water break.
We'll be back after this quick water break.
You're gonna check or you're gonna make a run diagonal. Hey boys, keep it going. Hey. Do your job, man. I thought I had a job in middle wing fingers. And then there was the forward behind me. White, bring it in real quick. Come on. Hey. A lot of mix and matching. All we need to do is just remember, every way you face, combine, and keep it simple, running and keeping your choices. Right? So you gotta focus on winning the first and second ball and you keep it going. You know what I mean? Like we just need to get on the same page. It's all right. Just don't lose frustration, boys. You're gonna have spells where it's not going your way. Just endure and keep pressing. It's gonna come. Okay? Got me? Yes, sir. Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on.
Eagles starters already on the field. Crusaders follow. They lead 2-0 here with about 22 minutes on the clock. We'll see if they will come away with their first win of the season here. Goal kick will be taken here by Caleb Anderson. Ball popped into the air towards midfield. Ashton, who had the second goal, passed it off to Roman Campos, who had the first goal. He trips. Rasto Rimbo with the ball. He's one-on-one with Aiden Cady. Ball is crossed over. Goes right over the goal. Goes out of bounds. It will be an Eagle goal kick. Caden Esquivel, the goalkeeper, just gives it off to Clayton Porter, who boots this one away. Eagles maintain possession, though, with Klingerman, who gives it off here to Cosby. Chase here. Gachinero takes it for the Crusaders to Victor Salvo. Gives it off to Ashton, looking for options. Gives it to Esquivel. Esquivel boots this one towards midfield, over into Eagle territory. It's a foot race between Rodriguez and Burkage. Burkage couldn't get it away. Ball will go out of bounds, though, on Burkage, so it will be an Eagle goal kick. Here's Anderson. Pops it towards midfield. Headbutted back into the air by Sawyer. Roman pops it into the air now. And Victor Salvo is down, holding the bottom of his back now. Someone landed on his back. He appears to be okay, walking that one off there. Antonio Gachinero gives it off to Clayton Porto. Goes back in for Victor Salvo. Salvo swings it over for Aiden Cady, who gives it off to Sebastian Coleman. Coleman now looking for Roman. Foot chase between Gomez and Burkage. Ball will go out of bounds, though. It'll be an Eagle goal kick. Before the goal kick, though, a couple subs. Brian Rush, Braylon Lee, and Thomas Raglow will be going in for Sebastian Coleman, Antonio Gachinero, and Roman Campos of the Crusaders. Ball popped into the air. Knocked into UD territory. Raglow gets it away. Corsilia there for UD. Eagles able to take possession, though, for the time. Braylon Lee and Chase slide there. Eagles have possession once again down the left side. Garcia has it now. Garcia one-on-one with Martinez. Sends it to the right side of the goal. Will go out of bounds. It will be a UD goal kick. Here's Caden Esquivel now. Boots this one towards midfield. Popped into the air by Bernard. Once again in the air. Fight for it there. Ashton pops into the air looking for Rush. Brian Rush pops into the air. Kicks it backwards. Ball still alive. Will go out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle throw-in. 18 minutes on the clock. Throw in here. Knocked away by Aiden Cady. Once again, it'll be Klingerman. Will go out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle throw-in. But first, for the throw-in, number 15, Armani Obasi will be going in for Orlando Ramos of the Eagles. Cross into the middle here. Looking for a shot. Ball popped into the air. Excuse me. But nothing there as Esquivel was able to secure it. Esquivel boots this one. Goes over Andre Burkage. Eagles pop it back into the air. Victor Salvo was able to come down with it, though. Foul there. Yellow card. Kicking it will be, I believe, number 5, Harper Branch. He'll boot this one. Gives it over to the left side for Salinas. Ball popped into the air once again. Deep in UD territory. Ball will go out of bounds, though. Goes right towards the UD goal. Powell pops into the air. Brian Rush gets it away. He's fighting with Rasto Rimbo. Ball will go out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle throw-in. Clock will stop. Referee will have some words with Brian Rush here. Gives him a card. Throw-in will be taken in by Luke Klingerman of the Eagles. Ball stays inbounds. Klingerman looking for the cross. Aiden Cady just gets that one away for UD. Ball will go out of bounds. It will be an Eagle throw-in. Throwing it in will be number 23, Jesus Monroy Gomez. Throws this one in. Ball popped into the air. Escoval will secure it for the Crusaders. Caden looking just to kill some clock here. In no real rush, his team up by 2. He pops this one in the air into Eagle territory. Eagles will have it. Brian Rush in pursuit. Ball once again in the air. Raglow's there for the Crusaders. He gives off to Ashton. Ashton will kick this one out of bounds. Eagle throw in. Bernard will throw it in. Ramos. They're going to say the ball went out of bounds on the Crusaders. Bernard will throw it in once again for the Eagles. Crossed in here. Ball goes out of bounds off the deflection from one of the Crusader defenders. It will be an Eagle corner. Here's the corner now by Salinas. Ball popped into the air and knocked away by Evan Corsilia. Klingerman with the touch. Corsilia in pursuit. Gomez. Abassi with the ball now. Wants to take it himself, but there for the Crusaders is Ashton Mainza. And they're going to call that one there. And the ball is going to hit the top of our metal shed here. And Ashton Mainza, who scored the second goal earlier, has been given a red, and he'll be out. And there's a member of the Eagles down. Water break will be taken by both teams while the trainers examine the injured Eagle. Hopefully he is okay. Still on the ground now. We'll take a quick break and update you shortly.
Hey! Hey! I couldn't see that touch. I couldn't see that.
Hey, it's fine, it's fine.
couldn't see it.
Yeah, I know. The sun's right there. You want it to?
No, that's small, big. Hello.
Guys, grab some water. Grab some water. Brad. Yep.
Yeah.
Get out.
You got that whole thing.
Come on, boys.
I can't go in. There's no.
The Eagle that was down is, excuse me, number 12, Colin Cosby. He needs to be helped off the field here. Subbing in for Colin Cosby with number 8, Chris Rodriguez. About 13:15 on the clock here. UD leads by 2. As I said earlier, number 20, Ashton Mainza of the Crusaders did get a red for that. Kicking it for the Eagles will be number 23, Jesus Monroy Gomez. Here's Gomez on the kick. Towards the left side. Ball popped into the air once again. Gomez will take it once more. One-on-one here with Rush. Ball is stolen away here. Brian Rush with it now down the line. Looking for Andre Burkage. Eagles will take possession, though. At midfield. Rosto now with it. Gives it off into the inside by Obasi. Another foul called there. Clock will continue to roll. Kicking it will be Luke Klingerman. We'll see what Klingerman does here. And Esquivel with the diving save there. It was actually a trick there. It was kicked by Eric Garcia. Esquivel with the diving save, though, continues 2-0. He'll boot this one away towards midfield. Eagles take possession here. Bernard pops it into the air. Ball pops into the air, almost a goal there. UD's able to save that one. Aiden Cady, low line drive. Hits it right towards Bernard, who headbutts it back in. Sebastian Coleman headbutts it in. Bernard once again. Malgoza was looking for Andre Burkage. It will go out of bounds, and it will be a Eagle throw-in. But first, a couple of subs. Schneider Charles, Victor Escobedo, and Orlando Ramos go in. Rosto Rimbo, Bailey Sawyer, and Eric Garcia come out for the Eagles. Bernard has it now. Melgoza gives it off to Coleman. Coleman back to Melgoza. Sends it backwards towards Clayton Porto. Porto into the middle for Melgoza. He gives it away back to the Eagles. Obasi now down the sideline. Kicks this one. Looking for options. Escobar will just pick this one up with about 10 minutes remaining. He'll roll this one over for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman gives it back to Aiden Cady. Cady gives it back to Escobar. Escobar's boot this one away just in time towards midfield. Headbutted into Eagle territory now. Kicked backwards. Ball remains in the air. Fighting for it now. Eagles will take possession. One-on-one here. Rodriguez sends it into UD territory. Clayton Porto sends it right back. Thomas Raglow goes down. No card here. Kicking it for the Crusaders will be number 4, Clayton Porto. Here's Porto. Boots this one. Ball will go out of bounds on the Eagles. It will be a UD corner kick late in this second half. First, there will be a sub change, though. Aiden Cady will come out. Jaden Smith will replace him for the Crusaders. For the Eagles, Bailey Sawyer will go in for Luke Klingerman. Taking the corner for the Crusaders will be Alex Melgoza. Here's Melgoza now. Low line drive right at the goal. Wilmington gives it back to Melgoza. Gives it to Jaden Smith. Smith back to Melgoza. Crosses it in. Ball in the air. And Eagles. They're going to say the ball went out of bounds on the Eagles. The Eagles are not happy about that one. It will be a UD corner kick with 7:45 on clock. Kicking it for the Crusaders will be Alex Melgoza once again. Here's Melgoza once again, low line drive. Right for Sebastian Coleman. Coleman gives it back to Melgoza. Melgoza. Ball is deflected out of bounds. It will be another UD corner kick with 7 minutes remaining. Another low line drive. Eagles with possession here and momentum. Oh, that's definitely going to be a foul call there. And yellow there. Yellow given there to Alex Melgoza. Clock will stop. With 16:36 on clock. Kicking it for the Eagles will be Caleb Anderson. He sends this one over for Bailey Sawyer. Sends it into the middle for Branch. Branch sends it over. Esquivel able to secure it. Ball's popped up into the air. Schneider-Charles was the closest there. Eagles maintain possession here. Luke Wilmington, closest Crusader, passes it back. Malgozo who had the yellow earlier. Gives it back to Martinez. Martinez. Over to Luke Wilmington. Wilmington now to Malgoza. Luke Wilmington keeps the ball inbounds. Wilmington with the ball now. They're going to say ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. It will be a UD throw-in with 5.5 minutes. Ball's thrown in here. Eagles are the closest there. Caden Esquivel looking for options. Decides just to roll it to his defender. Gomez looking for someone here. Gives it off to Bernard. Bernard one-on-one with Rush. Gets past him. Bernard now. No foul called there. Will go back onto the Eagles' side. Goes out of bounds. Will be an Eagle throw-in. Gomez once again. Oh, sorry, no. He was just giving it off here. Thrown in. Foul called there. Foul on Bailey Sawyer. No card. Less than 4.5 to go. Kicking it for UD will be Clayton Porto. Boots this one away. Right towards Brian Rush. Ball goes out of bounds on the Eagles. Will be a UD throw-in. Sub here quickly. Rosto Rimbo goes in for Schneider-Charles. Coming out for the Crusaders is Ryan Martinez. Going in is Antonio Menstanza. Sebastian Coleman on the throw-in. Gives it to Luke Wilmington. Wilmington keeps it. For the moment, no foul called there. Rodriguez with the ball. Boots it over to the left side. Raglow's there for the Crusaders, though. Ball's knocked away, though. Eagles maintain possession. Clayton Porto with the ball. Gives it off to Antonio. Antonio gives it to Raglow. Raglow to Luke Wilmington. Almost had it. Rodriguez kicks it away. Salinas boots it into UD territory. 3:20 on clock. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle throw-in. Jaden Smith on pursuit for the Crusaders. Ball will go to the D line of the Eagles. Sent back towards Anderson. Anderson goes to the left side here with Branch. Branch to the left side. Sent down the line. Esquivel will let this one roll. Will be a UD goal kick. Less than 2.5 remaining here. So far, no possession here. Ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle throw-in. Bernard will take the throw in. Gives it back to Gomez. To Bernard. Bernard swings it over to the left side for Branch. Branch. Less than 2 remaining. Crusaders lead by 2. Looking for their first win on the season. Branch swings it over for Gomez. Gomez chips it over to the middle. Esquivel will pick that one up. 90 seconds on the clock. Clock continues to roll here with less than a minute 15 as Sawyer was looking for options. Braylon Lee steals it though. One-on-one here with Sawyer. Gives it off to Melgoza. Melgoza with the ball now to Jaden Smith.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining warning has gone on. Lee now. Eagles take possession with Obasi. Obasi, ball goes out of bounds on the Crusaders. Will be an Eagle throw-in. Rodriguez now with the ball. Rodriguez one-on-one with Melgoza. Looking for options. Melgoza takes it. Gives it off to Wilmington. Wilmington looking. Gives it off to Mestanza. Mestanza now. One-on-one with a defender. Nothing called there. Bernard swings it downfield. Ball popped into the air.
7, 6,
5 seconds. UD will win their first of the season. They will beat the University of Ozarks Eagles 2-0 and improve to 1-2-1 on the year. The Eagles will go to 2-2 on the season. Definitely a good game to get your first win on the season here.
And that concludes today's action. Final score, University of the Ozarks 0. University of Dallas.
While the Crusaders men's soccer team, next time they'll play will be September 15th, next Friday, this upcoming Friday actually. It will be away at Howard Payne University, and that will be 7 p.m. local time. Again, September 15th, Friday at 7 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. This is Vinny Pavese signing off. Have a great day and a great weekend.